Hey, Facebook. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, Facebook. Welcome back.
Welcome to the Ken and Kelis After Show.
Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. And as you guys come in, please thumbs up the stream.
The
We
screen.
really would appreciate it. Don't forget to do that, y'all. How's everybody doing tonight? I know we weren't on last week, but we needed a little break, honestly. But I'm happy to be here tonight. I hope everybody's well. I hope all is well. And we about to get into this show. This is going to be an interesting show tonight. I know we always say that but this one is really going to be interesting. So I just want to say a disclaimer. Nobody's trying to be judgmental tonight with this show. It is what it is. Okay, y'all? Thumbs up the stream. Ken, would you like to
All right.
get started?
All right, Facebook fam. So tonight we are going to be discussing body count. Y'all don't got to tell nobody what's your body count, but we're just going to be just going through like some clips, a video, and just some informative information. So maybe you can lower your body count.
Oh yeah, like if it's high, then you need to just stop, okay? And if any, I just want to put this out here.
Yeah,
Ken.
you should just stop. I should have said that.
Okay, I'm gonna just say this. If anybody tries to come for me and Ken because we're coming, we're doing the show with the body count. I just want to say, for one, if somebody be like in the comment section, whatever, well, what is your body count? You didn't tell nobody what your body count is. So why are you judging other people or your body is? Listen, honey, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm married, okay, first and foremost. Too. And I have repented, okay?
Me too.
So that don't matter no more. Thank you very much. So move along.
Yep, thank you, Jesus.
Move along.
But even still, even if I didn't do all that, like, I don't think my body count is outrageous, but still, I feel like I wish it was only one.
So of course we all do. We all do. Well, actually, I'm not going to say we all do. You would think that a lot of people would be like, I wish or whatever, but some people they are just outrageous, which is
right
what we are about to witness tonight with these little video clips that we're going to show. So without further ado, let's get into the shorts. I'm going to pull it up right now and let's get into it. And make sure everybody, y'all come into the chat. Y'all let us know how you feel. Let us know how you really feel. And like we always say, we're open up to all opinions. So don't worry. Don't be afraid. Share what you got to say. So let me just open up this video here.
Yeah. And I just want to say we're all adults. So adults need to learn to agree to disagree and be respectful. So.
Exactly. What is this one? Hold on. Let me see what this one is. I'm trying to get the right one up here. I believe. Okay, here we go. I'm pull this up, y'all. I hope y'all can y'all see that? Can you see that, Ken? Or do I need to go like this?
A little bit.
No, but we gotta see our faces now. Oh. Okay. we need to show our reactions. But anyways, let's get into it.
10, 3.
Whoa.
Oh, let me start over.
Wait, I didn't hear it.
Let me start over because these shorts.
What is you guys' body counts?
9, 10, 3.
Whoa.
How
much is it?
It's like 11, 12.
11, 12?
Yeah, she's lying.
Post question.
What's your body count?
It's 3.
Oh, it is? That's dope. That's dope.
2. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's 2?
Two.
Okay, bet that. What is you guys' body counts?
9, 10, 3.
Whoa.
Dixon.
How much is it?
It's like 11, 12.
11, 12?
Yeah, she's lying.
Post question.
What's your body count?
It's 3.
Oh, it is? That's dope. That's dope.
2. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's 2?
Okay, so we have a shorts right there. Okay, the girl. She was already lying. First of all, I will be honest, and I will straight up be honest. The women, they do lie about their body count.
Oh, yeah.
Confronted, they definitely lie about it. Mm-hmm. And she got her caught up in a lie. She's like, 2. Or did she say 3? No, 2, 3. Whatever she said.
She said 2.
And then her friend Ken ratted her out. It's like, no, it's 11 or 12. No, she lying. She lying.
Oh,
She
my
knows she
goodness.
lying.
That girl, we would not be friends. Camera.
Girl, you called me out. That is not cool. No, you did not call me out on that. No. Guys, don't forget to thumb up the stream when you come in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. But what do you think, Ken?
I don't want to pass no judgment, but I don't know. Maybe that girl did have two. Like, I mean, it is possible to only have two.
But you see what was funny about But you see what was funny about that one, that little short stairs, because she's like trying to like tell her numbers or whatever, and there's a dude behind her, and I'm guessing she knew the guy, and she went up to him and she was hugging him or whatever, and then she just like changed her number right away. You didn't catch that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's what she did. She definitely did that, girl. All right, let me see. I have we're just gonna go through because I have some
information or what?
Some videos here.
Oh.
I don't know which ones that I want to go through because there's some interesting ones, but there's some shorts or whatever. Body count India. I wonder. I'm curious about that one.
What is that? Let me see.
This one. Okay, let's see.
Hello guys, we are here at Delhi Comic Con and we are here with
Ojas.
Shaker.
What's your favorite Marvel character?
Tony Stark.
Iron Man, Tony Stark.
Same. Okay. So what is your body count?
0.
Don't want to say it.
Say 0. No, don't want to say.
फिर बात अलग होती
फिर बात अलग होती, सही बात है
फिर करके बताते
फिर बताना नहीं पड़ता. चलिए, thank you so much guys.
Wow, funny. That is funny. He's like, he don't even want to say. What was that? Let's see. Let's check this one out.
What's your body count?
I'm gonna say 0.
Yo. What's your body count?
I'm gonna say 0.
Yo. What's your body?
Okay, anybody believe her? Y'all believe her?
I don't know. I don't really know her, so I
mean, I don't know her either. But y'all believe her?
But the way she put it, why she gotta say I'm gonna say 0? If it's 0, just say 0 without the extra.
Right. She's like, I'm gonna say 0 because I don't know. Anyway, so there's different ones. I know. Y'all can go on the YouTube and y'all can go and check out body count. Just type in the search engine. What is your body count or body count with that one? And y'all see more videos. We do have another video that we're going to show, but what I'm going to pull up here is, Ken, do you want me to show the graph first, or you want to talk about the pH balance? Levels?
Well, I think, you can pull up the pH one. I think what a lot of people don't know, especially men don't realize that, and probably some women too, women should know this though, but when you have sex with multiple people, it can make your pH balance, like it can make it unbalanced and cause you to have like vaginal issues. I don't think people be knowing that.
For sure. And just like what it says here, this is a Google search here. What causes vaginal pH imbalance? In a woman's daily life, there are many factors that can cause normal vaginal pH value to become imbalanced, such as unprotected sex. Hold on a second.
Sorry, y'all. But anyways, should we wait we'll wait till Kelis comes back. But yeah, I don't think like men don't be realizing when they go out and they sleep with multiple women and they come back home and they start having sex with their significant other, that can mess up her pH balance. Like, I don't really think people be really thinking about that. It's crazy.
Here, before you go back, try talking to me.
Sorry, y'all. I apologize. I had like a rough cough that suddenly came upon me. I don't know what it is. Forgive me. But yeah, like Ken was saying, that these things can happen with unprotected sex, taking antibiotics, vaginal douching, which a lot of people say douching is just not it.
It's
y'all.
not good.
So, women, y'all gotta stop doing that, okay?
Well, I know. Ooh.
And variations in your
Menstrual cycle.
Excuse me. Woo, child, I don't know where that came from. But yeah. So, but I believe
unprotected sexual behavior can lead to an unbalanced vaginal pH.
Well, of course, because I mean, hey, we're talking about body count now, right?
I don't think, and that's what I don't think people take in consideration, that like their health, like their vaginas.
No, they don't, because they think it's cool these days. They think that they can just go around, women especially. Men, I mean, okay, let's just put it this way. I know that people are going to be like, oh, it's unfair.
I mean, it is a double standard, but that's just life. That's just what it is. Men can go out there and
but men are different from women, and that is true. However, I do not support whoremongering, because there is a such thing. There is a such thing as whoremongering, being a whoremonger, and men can definitely be that.
If you out here having sex with multiple women, are they your concubines or your wives?
Right, exactly. Like, are you taking care of them? What you doing? What you doing with them? What is your purpose? You just going out there and being like just defiling. First of all, you going out there. This is not very responsible, men, and in women too. You going out there and defiling women, and you're not even trying to take care of them or anything. You're just going out there and defiling them, making it harder for them to even get a man if they want to get a man. In my opinion.
A lot of men, they look at women as like a piece of meat, like something they could play with and then throw away. And I noticed that because I have some male friends. So
yeah, so like, what is it? Like, you're gonna be the responsible person, man. You're gonna be the responsible person, and I go out there and be like, I want to sleep with this amount of women or whatever because I can. But then you're gonna try to look for a virgin, a wife, but yeah, you're going out there doing this other stuff and not being a responsible human being when it comes to that. Defiling women, knowing what it could possibly do to the woman. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah.
But the woman should be smart as well. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not blaming one sex over the other. But people need to be responsible.
Yeah, and it's not responsible when you're out here having sex with multiple people, and then you get women pregnant, and you create a broken home after broken home. That's just foul. So
yeah, it is.
People don't be taking that account either. It seems like
no. But what Lauren said, maybe she literally is zero, but she did. Speaking about the video that we just showed before, maybe she literally is zero, but she did other stuff within that department, which, by the way, does that count towards a body count? So I'm guessing that's a question.
I don't know. I think anything sexual you do.
I mean, counting. I don't know. I know for sure when a man enters a woman, I believe that's definitely for sure a body count.
Yeah, that's for sure. But I just feel like
I don't know.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that I don't know. What do y'all think in the chat? Do y'all think okay, so for example, go ahead, Ken.
I think it counts. I think if you do anything sexual with somebody, that's going to be.
I mean, you're probably right. Now that I think about it, because you shouldn't even be doing anything with nobody. Like, for real, you shouldn't even be doing any of that. So, yeah.
So I guess everybody is higher.
Well, maybe some other people's count. Look, he's talking in the background, right into the chat. Y'all can hear in the background talking. But yeah, I think the important part is when a man inserts his you know what inside of a woman's vajayjay, where it would count, because that's there's something spiritual about that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, if you're with somebody, you're doing other things when there's no insertion or penetration, whatever you want to call it. It is different, but it don't make it right though. Right?
Right.
It don't make it right. So let's get into this graph, Ken, if you want to explain about it. this
Okay.
graph here.
It's kind of confusing. So you really got to just click on the link, which will put in the chat, and just read it. Like, but it's crazy how these numbers are, because like this was back in 2006 to 2010, or no, 2011.
Let me see if I can blow it up
to 2011. So imagine what people's body counts are now in 2024.
Yeah, so we have here, this is for women. If you guys can see on the chart here.
Yeah, so it's
the age difference.
Okay, so there's age differences at the bottom for women, and then there's one for men too. And then the lines signify, I guess, the body count or their lifetime partners, basically body count. So
yeah, because on the side here it says the straight line right. I don't know if y'all can see my the cursor here, but the straight line right here is 2 to 4 lifetime sex partners. This one right here. And it looks like around this one is 15 to 19 years old, which, wow. Okay. But only 2 to 4, but with women, but it's just, it's higher. It is a little bit of a confusing chart, y'all. But this, let me put this chart in the chat for y'all so y'all can go back and look at it.
Yeah, so there's one for women and then there's one for men. Now,
yeah, let me scroll down to the men one. Here's the men.
I think men have the highest, right?
Oh, dang, the men's chart is out of control. It looks like the men's chart is out of control, y'all. Amazing. You see that, Ken?
Uh-huh. It looks like what age group has the highest? Is it from, what is it, from 15 to 19 or 20 to 24?
Well, if I'm looking at this one, which, well, no, because I said 0 to 1 lifetime partner. So that was the highest between 20 to 24 years.
Yeah.
So the highest I would say for men is between the 35 to 39 years, which it says 10 to 39 lifetime sex partners. Ooh. Ooh, wait, you see that? Right here.
40 to 44. What?
It gets higher there between like 35 and 39. It goes down a little bit between 40 and 44. But I'm guessing it says 10 to 39 lifetime sex partners. Lifetime? What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, because if you're still alive, that your life's not over.
Girl. I don't even know. These
they should have graphed that a bit different.
Them graphs are something else.
Confusing. You just gotta go look at it, but it will be interesting to see what the graph is in 2024.
Yeah, just like Lauren said, this is for men, right? It seems like 30 to 34 are doing the most, and that comes that's with men. So I did put the link in the chat if you guys want to go check that out for yourselves, because I'm gonna be straight up real with y'all. I'm not that graph is very confusing. I'm usually good with graphs, but sorry, my earring fell off. But that graph is just a bit confusing. So I'm looking at it sideways, like I don't know. So what y'all trying to say? I don't know.
It seems like 30 to 34 is doing the most.
Yeah. But you did. I have one. Let me try to see if I can pull this one up here. Hold on a second here. Window, because you did do a screenshot of the graph, so I'm just gonna pull it up here. I think it's the same graph, but
now if you click on the website, there's so many other different graphs.
Yeah,
and it explains to you what they are.
You see the groups, all sexual activity groups, and all this one, right? Let me remove this comment, and then. You see the 15 to 19 years. Yeah. That looks pretty high.
Yeah.
And that one is...
Who's having sex at 15?
Well, it does say... Well, people do. It says 2 to 4 lifetime partners. This is what it looks like with that one. With this graph here. If y'all can see. Here. And then you go scroll down here. And if you look over here, it's so, I mean, 15, Okay, I'm trying to choose my words wisely because I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like bad or whatever. But like it's not that bad to the fore, but yeah, it is. But especially around that age, like people should just be, people should just be getting married. You know what I'm saying, Ken?
Yeah, and
But
when you
anyway,
have sex young, you're just irresponsible. And then
yeah.
that's how babies come. And
Oh yeah,
diseases
for sure.
which people don't be, it seems like people who be out here just loosely just doing stuff, like they don't be thinking about these transmitted diseases that exist, and they do exist.
Yeah, but let's open up the chat. With the chat, or even if you guys are watching, if you'll watch the replay, let's answer this question. Why do you think men or even women, well, we can only really, me and you, we can only go towards a women perspective because we're women, right? Mm-hmm. Why, what would possess a woman to have a high body count?
Well,
what's your opinion?
Well, when you jump from relationship to relationship, or and you have sex with each person you're in a relationship with, or when you're just talking to somebody, because back then, well, they probably still do it now. When a guy is interested in you, they don't want no relationship. They just talking to you. So then they talk to you, and then they get what they want, and then they move on, and then you're like, oh, you got to start dating again. I don't know. I just think people should just do it the righteous way.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. There's no but to that. What I want to say is, like, with women, because we are women and with our perspective of the high body count, for me, I feel like if a woman has a high body count, it's because she's insecure with herself. Mm-hmm. Maybe her father wasn't in her life, or maybe the father has neglected her, and she's looking for that attention that she didn't get from her father. And she just wants that acknowledgement, you know what I mean? And even if it takes for a man to show her some type of attention, even if he's using her when it comes to sex, it makes her, it will make her body count high, because she's just going after men after men after men after men after men, because she wants to feel accepted. She wants to feel acknowledged. Something is lacking there.
Yeah, that's why it's important.
The hall is not filled.
Yeah, that's why it's important for fathers to be in the home and to be present.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's why it's important, because then you have fathers that's in the home, that's present, and you show their daughters how they're really supposed to be treated.
Right, exactly.
Because you can't have no father in the home who ain't treating your mama right.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. Like, you can still have a father, and that's why I said neglect, because you can still have a father in a home, but that father can still be neglectful and is not there because he's too busy with his adventures, or maybe too busy with work or whatever. Whatever. He's too busy with it, so he's not able to be there. So it's a daughter feels neglected. Mm-hmm. So let's see what Jerome Williams has to say. Feminism, the women want sexual freedom because of no father in the home. I agree with that as well. But it goes further than that. Yes, for sure, it's the feminism because there's no father in the home. But I think this them being neglected from their father, because the father will teach them, just like Ken said. Because, of course, the mother is over the children, but there's so much that I believe there's so much that the mother can tell the child, because the father is necessary. The father plays a big role in the child's life, a boy's life and a woman's life. My opinion. I agree, Kelis. Thank you. So, yeah. That's what it is. But okay, let's get into I always forget his name. The Shoe Make Way.
Shoe Make Way.
All right, let's get into the Shoe Make Way. This is a little lengthy, but we don't have to watch all of it. But let's go ahead and get into it. It says, I don't care about women's body count. I don't know if he's specifying this, but we'll get into it.
He's not the one. He's not the one saying he doesn't care. He's reacting to the video.
Right, he's reacting to it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Sorry, go ahead, Ken.
Oh no, I was saying shout out to Shoe Make Way. We use a lot of his content.
Yeah, we do. Shout out. Good job, brother.
Subscribe to his channel on YouTube. Like me.
Yep, subscribe. And you know what? I'm gonna put his let me do it right now as we speak. Let me go ahead and before we start, I'm gonna put his channel in the chat and then I'll go back.
It doesn't really matter, brother, because I got a lot of women that I'm ashamed of. So, you know,
hold on, let me
I
start
don't really care, man. It doesn't really matter, brother, because I got a lot of women that I'm ashamed of. So, you know, I don't really care, man. As long as we start off on a clean slate, I don't care. So what's yours? What's mine? Yeah. I would say over 100.
What? Why he pointing the camera like that?
Wait a minute. Okay, Ken,
Why he pointing the camera like that?
First of all, I'm gonna rewind that so I can make sure that I heard what I said, what I thought I heard. So let's rewind that part. Pull up.
It doesn't really matter, brother, because I got a lot of women that I'm ashamed of. So, you know, I don't really care, man. As long as we start off on a clean slate, I don't care. So what's yours? What's mine? Yeah. I would say over 100.
Oh! Ew!
He think he's
Does
a
body
man.
count matter? That's a question
Is that
I've been seeing
normal
a lot of people
for
discuss
men?
online lately.
Boop.
A lot of people say it does matter. A lot of people say it doesn't matter. Some people change their opinion based on whether or not it's a man or a woman that they're talking about. But I got some perspective on that. Got a video that I want to show you. It comes from a YouTube channel named The Desirable Truth. It's a guy that goes into the devil's playground and does street interviews, asking people questions that are pretty interesting. And he talked to a guy that shed some light, actually a guy and a woman. They shed some light on this topic, and I want to show y'all what I saw. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Do you care about a woman's body count? I really don't. Honestly, I don't. Why don't you care? Because, I mean, that's just me. Like, I'm next in line. I don't care about a woman's body count. I got a whole lot of body count, so being a woman, that doesn't really matter, brother.
He's nasty.
It doesn't matter to him whether a woman has a high body count, because he has a high body count himself. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Even if you want to take her seriously, it doesn't really matter, brother, because I got a lot of women that I'm ashamed of. So
he has a lot of women.
Already let us know
that
he's not going to take
with
no woman
that he's
serious. He's going
ashamed
to hop,
of.
skip, and keep jumping.
You know,
Right, he ain't ready.
I don't
for
really
no
care,
relationship.
man. As long as
No
we start off on a
marriage.
clean slate, I don't care. So what's yours? What's mine? Yeah.
He just want to be a player. He
Yeah.
trying to think in his mind, I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just
crush a lot. Right.
no, Ninja, you want to be a player and you want to have holes in different area codes, okay?
Over 100. Over 100. Come here.
Look
Watch
how he
this,
just
y'all.
smiles
You
in
see he
that
had a
camera.
smile on his
Over
face.
100.
Kind of in a boasting type of way when it was just him and the guy discussing this, right? Check this out
He
when this lady
leaning.
step into the picture.
Lean back.
Does him having over 100 bodies mean?
How many bodies you got, baby?
You got 100 bodies?
No, I never said that.
You see her
Bro,
reaction?
he just out there
Woman
lying. What?
He said he got 100 bodies. Is that a problem? She look at him like she repulsed.
He never
What he
said
just
that.
told me.
100?
He like, don't tell her that. Come on, bro, don't do that. Bro code.
I never said that.
Get your hand off of me.
Ooh.
Ooh. Right.
Kind of making my point, y'all. I almost ain't got to say nothing.
I never said
That's
that.
a lot of bodies.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a very 100 bodies?
I never said that.
100 bodies?
Bro, you said it.
Denying it. He just said it
Right.
proudly. Over 100. And a woman come into the
said,
picture.
bro, man,
I
100.
never said
Camera and was
Now
happy
you
about
want to
it.
deny
That's
it.
100
Lying ninja.
That's gross. I like boys and girls, and I don't got 100 bodies.
Oh.
So
I like boys and girls, and I do not have 100 bodies. That's a lot.
I don't have 100 bodies.
How many bodies you got?
I would say lower than 50.
Bro.
Just told us you have over.
Bro, for real.
All the way in half.
Bro.
Because a woman stepped up
He's lying.
and came into the conversation. I said I wanted y'all to remember that, you know what he said, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason being is this. When we talking about body count, and it's the fellas, like guys that sleep with a lot of women, when they're amongst themselves in a group, they brag on the body count.
Yep.
The body count is having the high body count is desirable.
And they think it's cool
ego
too,
thing.
but it really isn't.
I've conquered so and so amount of bodies. I've slept with so and so amount of women. That means that I'll be right back in. Right? But let a woman show up, and you know inherently that makes you look bad. You don't want that woman to know, oh, I've been out here wilding. Let me dial it back a little bit. She may not be interested in me if she find out that I done slept with this many women. She's gonna think I'm a player, which is what you want yourself to appear as when you're around the fellas, right? If body count doesn't matter for men, then why do men dial it back when women come around? No man wants a woman to look at him like he's a HO, right? Because men can be HOs too. All this talk online about it doesn't matter whether or not a man has slept with a whole bunch of women. All this talk about telling men to sleep with a bunch of women. We know that if we're asked about our body count in a real life scenario, when we meet a woman and we talking to this woman, especially if it's a woman we interested in, we are not about to sit across from the table on a date and say, yeah, I slept with 100 women. Why? Because you know that she's going to run away from you if she's smart. Why? Because you have a higher chance at cheating on this woman because you got a high appetite for sex, a big appetite for sex. Number two, the likelihood that you've had a disease or have a disease is way higher based on that 100 body count that you got.
They be thinking they're invincible.
You know what I'm saying?
They can't get no STD. That's what they think.
It's just basic math. The more people you slept with, the less likely you are to be a loyal person, a loyal man in a relationship. And the same thing goes for women too. Men may be able to compartmentalize their emotions and what they do with their body, but we know it's still not a positive thing to be a man that has a high body count. My son just turned 9 years old today. I've been telling him, son, go out, make a good living for yourself, go to college if that's what you want to do. But the first thing you need to do by the time you my age is make sure your income is right. Make sure you're selective with the women that you deal with. And make sure that you don't sleep with a whole bunch of women. Make sure you get a wife before you have kids. He 9 years old. I'm already giving him that game.
That would be smart.
Why? Because that's the recipe for a much better life. Men that have high body counts,
Get
a
rid
lot
of
of the
generational
time,
curses.
they can't even. It's hard to satisfy them with one woman. When they get to a point where they want to be in a relationship, they're unhappy because they need that variety that they're used to. Science even says that the less amount of sexual partners you have, whether you're a man or a woman, the better chance you have for being able to be in a committed relationship. And we already know what the Bible says. But let's go ahead and finish this video.
All right, that's not bad. Where'd you get 100 bodies from?
Hold on. Did she say 50 bodies ain't bad?
Wow.
She changed her tune?
Wow.
How many bodies you got?
So
look at that. Look, you want to make her 101.
She'll have fun with him. She would have fun with him at 50, but not at 100.
What did you got?
Probably less than you.
Dude.
How you know that?
Look at her, just letting him rub up against her. She is disgusting, and so is he.
Well, she's an O.
Oh my gosh.
Now, do y'all see why I say
freaking
that these type of environments are the devil's playground? Out here with this man at, it looked like it's clubs all up and down the street. It's a lot of drunk people out there walking up and down the street. A lot of horny people walking up and down the street. This woman is a married woman.
She's
she
married?
got a man that she only met 5 seconds ago, grinding on her.
Oof, like Usher did with Alicia Keys on the Super Bowl. Child,
what if her husband see this video?
About how she would have fun with him. Now that she knows his body count ain't 100, it's 50.
What does that mean, though? Exactly. These will be. What's up, close? They be. That's you. That's you.
These hoes be what? These hoes be what?
They be playing like.
They do.
Where's your husband?
At home with my kids.
Oh, that's stink up. Oh no!
Husband at home with the kids.
Oh, she let him rub up against her like that.
That she only been
for 10 seconds. Stank up.
Lord have mercy.
Okay.
At home with my kids.
So he doesn't care about the fact that you have a girls' night?
No, he doesn't care.
And the fact that you were just up on another random man?
I mean, he probably would not like that part.
It's okay.
Probably ain't no probably do it.
Guys, and he knows that I'm a badass.
He knows that
you're oh my gosh.
But you might be short.
Y'all, look at this. Look at this mess. Look at this mess right here. Knowing she shouldn't have that shirt on and them freaking shorts on, y'all. Let us know how you really feel in the chat.
Look at the black one back there. What's she trying to get some attention to?
Ew, gross. Oh, let me just continue on. Girl, bye.
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, we taking it all, man. We taking it whatever.
It's a disaster.
What if that was your wife?
Right.
Remember, this man just got done saying in the beginning of this interview that he has a lot of bodies on his track record that he's ashamed of, right? And then you hear this man say he taking it all. It don't matter.
You don't even know her.
That is, she is shameful. Both of them are shameful, but she really is shameful.
I'll be very disappointed.
Ew,
like, look at her swords. Look at her spaghetti straps. What the? If you my wife, you better be home, and you better be getting the dinner ready, and you better be getting Netflix ready.
Excuse you, bro. Really? After you doing that?
Terrible sense of he has a terrible decision-making brain.
Let me tell you something. Homeboy got multiple personalities. Just like that girl, just like that woman that's on YouTube or on TikTok that was going around, who the freak did I marry? Right. She called her ex-husband a lesion. To me, it sounds like this dude right here, not Shoemaker, but the guy in that video that he's reacting to, changing up his stories and all of that. He might be a lesion too, y'all. What in the heck?
Oh, he switched it up real quick. It can't be his wife. His wife better be in line. You heard
right? He said his wife better be in line. She better be taking care of the kids. She better have dinner ready when I get home. And I want. And you over there spinning another married woman around, rubbing up against her like Usher did in the Super Bowl with Alicia Keys, being a whoremonger and an adulterer. And you think somebody's about to sit up here and take you serious, my guy? No, I don't think so. Roll it.
Take yourself serious, shoot.
He already done talked about how he has a lot of women that he regrets. He grinding on a woman that he don't know.
Yeah.
He talking about how he'll smash this woman. He taking it all. Then when she walk off, he want to break her down piece by piece. Look at her shorts. Look at her shirt. Ain't no way if she was my woman, she would be out here doing this and doing that.
Yeah, but
If he
he'll
would have said, "Let's go
smash
to the hotel," he probably would have went
behind his
with the
wife's back.
quickness.
Yep.
So basically, this is what I want to say about body count. If you're the kind of person that doesn't care about a person's body count, it's probably because you have a high body count yourself, right?
Facts.
It's kind of hard to judge when you are a person that's doing the same thing. You can't judge a person
Facts.
that has a
That's
high
what they
body
be
count when you
thinking.
out here racking them up yourself. I guess, you can't. I can understand that. I can't judge because I ain't necessarily all that good, myself. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But like I said, if you walk around talking about how body count does not matter to you, it's because you lack discretion. It's because you're a sexually immoral person. Period, point blank. We can take the science out of it. We can take what they be talking about on these podcasts, talking about pair bonding out of it. When it boils down to it, you're a person that has a track record for making bad decisions. You don't value your body. You don't value yourself. You don't value your health. You play Russian roulette every time you lay down with a new person, and you don't care. That's all to it. You don't care about yourself. You don't care about your well-being. You don't care if you slip up and get pregnant or get somebody pregnant. As long as you can get your itch scratched, as long as you can get that feeling when you catch that O, right? Which brings me to another thing. If you got this many bodies, 50 or 100, it's a sign that you have an addiction. Because for a lot of people, sex is nothing more than drugs. It's a drug. People, they got to get that feeling no matter what. So they're willing to risk their health. You know what I'm saying? They're willing to risk it all for a little bit of strange because they're addicted to it. And then when you try to get into a relationship and you're addicted to sex and you haven't addressed your issues because you can't, all these soul ties and everything that come with it, right? You can't be satisfied in that relationship. You can't be faithful in that relationship. You always thinking about your exes. You entertaining your old flames, your old flings, and all that kind of stuff. And you can't even understand. You can't stop it if you wanted to, right? Body count does matter. I don't care what nobody say. It does matter. I know the people want to be liberated, and it's empowering and all that kind of stuff, and the world we live in, we shouldn't judge and all that kind of stuff. The Bible says you can judge righteously, by the way. Yeah, all of that, those attitudes that people have where they excuse terrible behavior. Just want you to know it's gonna mess your life up if you don't change. And before I go, because I done already said what I gotta say. I done already gave you my opinion. I done already pointed out what I needed to point out. Let me leave y'all with some scripture. You know how I like to do. 1 Corinthians 6, verse 15 is where we're gonna start. Don't you know that your bodies are a part of Christ's body? So should I take a part of Christ's body and make it a part of a prostitute? Absolutely not. Don't you know that anyone joined to a prostitute is one body with her? For scripture says the two will become one flesh. But anyone joined to the Lord is one spirit with him.
And that is that. And that is that, honey. Just like Jerome Williams said. Pig with the wig. Speaking about this woman in that shirt that she's so-called married in that whore harlot attire that she shouldn't even be caught in. Pig with the wig. Her tattoos gave her away. That she's an adulteress. Fire burn you every time. Every time, y'all. And then she want to sit back and change what she was saying, and him too. No. Mm-mm. Ken, come through, girl. What you gotta say?
Body count does matter.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
So
absolutely.
be responsible and just stop if you're not married.
You know what? I want to really pull this up. I want to do it in a more clever way, but I'm just going to do it this way because, you know, whatever. Stop it. Get some help. I was trying to look on the other day, but I couldn't do it. It wouldn't let me. So I was like, let me just be ghetto and just do it this way. Stop it. Get some help. y'all better stop it and get some damn help. Okay? And stop being out in these streets being heartless,
or like women be like, I'm gonna be outside this summer. What does that even mean?
Right there, right. I'm gonna be outside this summer. Hot girl summer. You know that's gonna just continue to go on. I don't even know how long this lasts. I need that to end right away, but you already know it ain't. People are gonna continue to say that for I don't even know how long. I don't even know how long, but ooh, y'all, it's about to hit spring and summer. And we all know that a lot of girls are gonna be out here in them hoochie coochie shorts like that woman was and in that halter top.
Mm-hmm.
Beware.
Yep.
Beware. Run for your life. Seriously, run for your life if you want to live. All I gotta say. I know that people, when they get older, and they can dwell, and they can really not dwell, but reflect back on their decisions, they will be like, in how we are. Why did I do that?
Yep. I'll be like, what the hell were you thinking?
What was I thinking? I wish, or they one thing that they would say, I wish that I had somebody who would have told me to not do those things. That's why I'm saying when it goes back to the father in the home, even if the father's in the home, a woman or a young lady can still react in different ways because she feels neglected. She's neglected. There's neglect. And that is truth. Whether you want to accept it or not, dads, that is truth and that is facts. Anywho, that's all I got to say about that. Body count. Young women, if you ever come across this video and you're watching this, please reconsider on what you're trying to do because ain't nothing good out in this world. Going around sleeping and thinking that you going and you coming home from the club every night and you're watching, and because there's a movie about that. I don't remember what the movie is called. They coming home and watch and just writing the name in your little black book of how many men that you've been with within that week or within months after you got done having a good time, and you think that's cool, and you think that you're gonna be that girl or that boss B. No, honey. You are not going to be anything but a cesspool. And ain't nobody gonna want you.
Oh, they'll want you for the sex. That's it.
That's it. And that is all. You are going to be worthless. Yep. Know that. Anyway, don't forget, y'all, if you're watching the replay, like the stream, comment down below. Tell me and Ken how you really feel. And that's all I got to say about that. Like Forrest Gump said. Ken, give us some last words, honey.
Do better. When you know better, you do better.
Amen. Amen. Well,
that's it, right?
That's it. That's all. Well, we thank y'all so much for tuning into the show tonight. We will see y'all next week. Most High willing. And until next time, cheers.
Cheers.
All right, y'all. Stay beautiful. Bye-bye.